My name is Oksana Boychenko, and I find gentlemen, Russian woman of their dreams in 4 days. For over 25 years, I have created thousands of international unions. Knowing how beautiful Russian women's mind work, I give gentlemen the key to unlock their international love. These women paid for their airline tickets. These women invested thousands of dollars to meet men from United States to start the family with.
It's really difficult.
Investment, of course. But
I stopped my business.
The money I had and some of the money I'm borrowed, of course.
Crisis in my country.
Welcome to the CupidPalace, the place where dozens of women from around the world, like Russia, Ukraine, and Kazakhstan and Belarus, are coming to. The place where they're hoping to meet the true love, the man of their dreams. You will hear their real stories. You will hear the struggles they have to go through.
So she sat down and I'm kind of distracted and I look around and I see her eyes and I'm like, wow.
I like to work and make money. She likes to give my money away.
Oksana, I've been a lawyer for 40 years. I want to do it right this time.
And how relationships are being formed or breaking right here on this spot. Within next week, we, as the matchmakers of this CupidPalace, are planning to form as many couples as possible. And you will see how we get the job done. You want that? You will need to win those women like there isn't tomorrow. Don't give me this about them being materialistic or whatever. Why they should choose you over the guy who is the same age as you are. Number one, is there any way that you can fix the teeth a little bit?
Oh, probably.
Yes. You will see the heartbreaking stories. You will see lots of things that will be happening here. And please, let us know what you think about these episodes. Your experience, you went to all 4 tours, right?
Yes.
4 trips, bodies, and but you were not able to meet someone. Wasn't there enough beautiful women there, or what?
Oh no, I mean there's always nice ladies. Nice. Yes, always.
So what is that she has that nobody else did have?
We met for lunch in Moscow, and I really liked our time. It was like 4 hours for lunch, and then we both had to go, and I thought, well, I'd like to see her again. And then
your wishes came through.
Yes,
and she joined our tour.
Correct.
And you met her at the party again.
Correct. Yes. And my focus was on her.
On her.
Yes.
So she does
On
have
Kate.
something special that you were looking for.
Yes.
Okay. And so then what happened after that? You went back home
Yes, I went back home.
for a few days.
Right. Not
And
even
then-
a few days.
Not even a few days.
Right.
And then the decision was made to come back here.
Yes.
With a purpose?
Yes, with a purpose.
What is the purpose?
To get to know her better. To we'll see, Well, to make something more formal if she wants.
But you're trying to find yourself as an actress in Los Angeles.
yeah,
Is that-
it's very interesting because acting is like psychology, and I love it so much.
Do you see yourself being in acting industry in the future, or do you see yourself being a mother, being a wife, being getting degree somewhere else? With the women like Larissa who carry the celebrity status, and because she was a Grammy winner in Russia, back in Russia, so she is quite famous actress back in Russia. So with women like her, I have to figure out if actual creation of the family is really something that they are ready for.
For me, first of all, it's family. And
Okay.
I develop myself because I still don't have family. That is why
So you've never been married before,
No, I never been married.
and you don't have kids, not yet.
Not yet.
Do you want to have children?
Yeah, sure, I want to have children, big family. And
Big family. How many kids do you want?
Maybe 3.
And do you see yourself in acting while you're being a mom, while you're being a wife, or?
Yes, but I haven't expectations.
Yeah, girl, tell me about your expectations. I really want to know if any guy actually would fit them.
I mean, I wanna just be happy and be like good person, be honest first of all with myself and with people around. Cinema is only one thing what I really love and what I really understand and what I really can do.
You are quite famous person. You are quite stable person. Why have you decided to participate in this project? Is it really difficult to find somebody in Los Angeles? I would expect that there are so many people there, so many guys, and you're a gorgeous, beautiful girl, very talented.
I look sometimes like a very young lady, and the people men can think that I'm like not serious, and then we can have just fun, like blah blah blah, and that's it. And they don't understand that it's not interesting for me.
What type of man are you looking for?
Strong, charming. He has to feel me and understand what I need. But
What do you need?
I don't know. I'm woman and I don't know what I need.
Girl, you're really deluding yourself. If you don't know what you want, how do you expect a man to give it to you? You're expecting him to figure it out and give it to you? Then you better be ready to settle for what you are given. But if you want true love, you gotta learn how to trust.
Yeah, sure. Oh, sure. I have a lot of people who want something from me, but I don't know, something happens, it's not my people. And the same situation, sometimes I can see like very interesting person, but I can see like what this man want, and I understand that this man needs something else, not one woman, or maybe he don't need women, he needs something else.
You need to learn to trust.
Yeah.
That's how you damage your potential relationship, with guarding yourself like that. This is a very vulnerable girl, somebody who actually been hurt really badly in the past by the relationship and by man. She does have certain trust issues towards the man. She really closes herself up to someone who is a player towards the women. You know, some women find it attractive. She really is like distance herself from that right away. Once she trusts someone, once she really opens up, I do believe there is a very beautiful woman on the inside. To approach women like that, it's not the financial things that you can impress them with, but it is the details that you are paying attention to. But once she opens up, I do believe that this woman will give you 100%. My personal opinion about Clarissa, percent to you, 100% to your relationship. This woman has lots and lots of wisdom in her beautiful heart, lots of wisdom. Somebody from her own field, somebody who is in acting career or producer or whatever, that world is too shady for her. It is, she is kind of overwhelmed with that world. But to capture the woman's attention, Clarissa's woman's attention like that, you have to learn her within. You have to actually really go deep into her soul. That is the only way. Okay.
Sex?
So we came up with a new word.
Yeah, sex, sex, fool.
Tim, we came up with a new word. Sex, fool. Sex, fool. That's what happens here. Lots of sex, fullness.
Не, ну правда, что это слово значит?
Успешный.
Успешно.
Yes, that
Ты
means.
можешь сказать это про бизнес, например, человека?
Yes.
You successful.
She said, okay, so what this word really means? Like, successful, yes. So I told her what it means. It's like, can you use that word about the business? I'm like, yes. And then she goes, okay, successful. Successful.
You successful. I can't say it. No, but about business I say.
Yes, and he's successful about business as well.
Can you? Yeah.
Super sex and super super full. We came up with a new word. I like that word.
This opportunity to find a man or family because in Moscow I don't want to live anymore. Even I have a not bad level of life in Moscow. I live in a good area. I have my own apartment, my own car. I have opportunity to have a good job there. And I want to say that I want to find somebody not to just marry and just have documents, because there are a lot of opportunities like this. First I can be nice for a man and he will marry me, but I don't want to do it without feelings. I want real feelings, real family, and for all my life.
Do you see the possibility still of you getting into the relationship or getting engaged in the 1 or 2 days that you have left here?
1 or 2 days are a small chance, but there is a possibility, yes. Maybe not with this guy, but now you know me better, you know your clients, maybe you know with who I am a match. You can just, some people think that I am so picky that it's even not good to come to me and to introduce yourself. I don't agree because I like to talk to people. For example, Ramin, he liked me and then he realized that I travel a lot. He said, oh, you're not stable girl, you travel a lot. Maybe because a man in his country, nationality, think that a woman should sit in the house and only cook and clean and take care of him and children. And I'm ready to do that, and I'm very good in housekeeping work. I used to be flight attendant, you know, you cannot be a good flight attendant in the private jet if you're afraid of cleaning. I like to cook, I like to do something for people, and people like it.
Что там будет?
Это будет шоколадный фондан, made in France, не имеет никакого отношения к исключению. Я не знаю почему. For men as well, but of course I'm looking for something not very old, not very fat.
I got that.
That's why. That's why. I'm so picky, but I'm not so picky, to be honest.
Are you picky girl or you're not picky? Or you are not picky but picky? Come on, you need some serious reality check. Right.
Just picky about serious relationship because people who I meet on the street, in the cafe and restaurants, in the concerts, they just want to hang out and they don't care about me. I do everything myself. I'm quite sophisticated girl, but I want man takes care of me. And all these men that come here, they realize, they understand that they need to take care of Russian and Ukrainian girls, and we are not so equal like American girls.
Today is the day of Russian night, and this is where our women are preparing dinner for our gentlemen. So they will have a chance to taste all of this delicious cuisine, Russian and Ukrainian dishes. And our gentlemen will have a chance to watch how good of a cooks our ladies are. And by the way, vodka is Russian aphrodisiac that is going to be used during the Russian night. How without Russian aphrodisiac, right? Easy?
No.
No?
It looks easy when she does it. See, there I'm in trouble again.
I'm not good at making them, but I'm good at eating them.
That's the sound of the center. Not sound, that's the один момент может поменять целый век жизни. What about me, everybody?
Oh, I'm sorry, here you go. Without vodka, there is no love. About Russians and vodka. Rumor number 1, every Russian drinks vodka. That is true. And girls will show that right now.
It's not true.
Another rumor, vodka is a Russian aphrodisiac. More vodka you drink, more love happens. That is absolutely true. Just gotta drink a lot of it. All right, to the love, to this place. Thank you, our host Joe. Thank you, everybody. So cheers, and everybody say "Na zdоровья." Na zdоровья. All right. Maria and Dennis decided to spend the whole day together. They met just yesterday at our party, and I'm super excited for their date. Because quite honestly, Dennis is the only guy here in this group who would fit Maria's age group, because he is the only young gentleman here. So if it doesn't work for them, if they don't find the connection, well, guess what? She will be going home empty-handed. but I'm looking forward to talk to her and see how their date went. What is that?
No, we have a lot of fun, really. We talk about everything. It was interesting. But, you know, you can communicate, but you don't feel something. You can imagine then he can touch you or you can kiss him. I don't feel it.
So what is it? His smell that you didn't like? His energy?
I think energy.
Energy.
And how he talked with me. It's like we're good friends.
Would you prefer somebody who is a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more confident?
Yes, confident, it's so important for me.
Okay.
I need to feel a man, strong man.
Okay. So if somebody would be a little bit more aggressive towards you, like for
A little
example,
bit more. No.
grab your hands and like...
Yes, I need to feel this.
So you need, okay, and he was just too nice,
Yes.
right? So Dennis, he is a really wonderful young gentleman, but he really doesn't have any experience in dating. He's been studying like 8 years in the university. You know, he is a pharmacist. So he got himself stabilized financially, but he didn't have any experience in dating. And of course, you know, the first time that I met Dennis, and I see this boy who is like, you know, even walking like this, you know, hiding himself like he's in the shell. And I'm like, come on, Dennis, we gotta shake you up. That confidence level, that's something definitely we need to bring up in Dennis. I think that if Dennis would have that confidence in him, and if he would meet this young lady, Maria, who is, you know, 23 years old, then of course there would be a really great chance, a great possibility between them. Okay, so if I teach him how to be aggressive, if I teach him how to be more confident.
No, I think he hadn't got a big experience with women. And
Well, what do you expect? You want somebody who is young and you want somebody who has experience.
He's not so young.
Well,
I think so. He's not 19, right? He already 34. And he had a lot of time to
and
do
he
this.
is quite successful. He is a doctor.
Yes, I know. He
is successful. He's been studying all his
yes,
life.
I know. About
That's why
9 years.
Okay, so now there is a man who created this financial future, man who is stable, young man, okay? But he didn't have time for dating, okay? He didn't have time to date and get the experience. And here's a bad boy who had lots of girls and he slept with lots of them and everything, and he has this, you know, playful personality, but he doesn't have the money, he doesn't have the financial success and everything. Who would you pick?
I don't know. I start to think maybe I need more older, for example. He already had family.
Yeah, some men and women who are coming to our introductions, they're coming without really a clear idea of the type of partner that they want and what is actually going to be a best fit for them. But as they go through the dating experience, meeting people, communicating with people, it helps them to realize what they actually want. And it helps us a lot as a matchmakers to have a clear idea what they want so we can deliver it to them. Like somebody who is divorced.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe. Because before this party, I didn't think about it. Never. For me, person who was married, it's no. No. But now I think maybe it's not so bad. It's life.
Somebody is divorced.
Yes, I start think.
So if he has a child, what do you think? Man who might have a child. Yes,
I
no?
don't know. I never was in this situation, but maybe I will feel okay. I don't know.
I do have a plan. We definitely need to send Dennis on many dates for him to pick up a lot of experience with dating, start communicating with girls, and build that confidence level up. Actually, we start doing some things with Dennis already. Actually, my husband gave him the phrase. And the phrase was quite simple. So he's supposed to come to a girl and say, hey, listen, you know, I have a simple question for you. What will it take to get a woman like you for lunch tomorrow? So that's what Dennis did. He started going through all of these tour ladies that we had there. And when he came back after talking with all of them, he was lit up. He said, you know what, all of these girls want to go on a lunch. But the thing is that then all of these women, they said, yes, absolutely, you know, what time? Where are we meeting? You know, what are we doing? He like walked away, you know, like his business was done. All he needed to do is get in. Yeah, he's just so naive. He didn't set up the dates for the next day, but it is already a step forward. It is already, and we're gonna build up that confident man in him, send him on lots of dates, build up his experience in dating, and I do know that this young gentleman is gonna make a wonderful husband. We just continue working with him as a matchmakers. At this moment, our gentlemen, they met nearly between 120 and 150 women. So today we're gonna go through all of the profiles of the women that they met. This is a group matchmaking session, and some of the gentlemen will express interest in the same women, and that is totally okay. We don't really care who you're gonna find love with. As far as you're happy, you are in love, that's all we care about.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Sounds like she's 50-50, yeah, right, I'll buy it.
no, thank you.
10.
Potential exploring, maybe, possibly, why not? Hey, don't tell me that you are just not interested, there is no chemistry or whatever. Be prepared that I will be asking you questions. Why? Because I need to know those details. Not out of curiosity, but I need this for my work, to get my job completed and successful. So whatever doesn't work for you in a certain person, I gotta know all of the details, so we don't approach similar type of personalities in the future. Details, details, and details. Are you stuck with somebody?
No, I just,
I just talked with somebody.
no,
Why?
Why not?
I'm not interested.
Physics, personality, like what?
I'm just not, okay, all of it. But no, it's nothing wrong, but I just,
Okay, just don't feel it.
right.
So after the party, Tab sent me a text message saying that him and Catherine, they're so great, and that, you know, she gave him all the signals that they're together, that supposedly there is some connection going on. I was like, what? It's really, really strange, because I just had a conversation with her and I asked her how she feels about him, and she's like, no, we're just friends, there is nothing serious. So
Tab wanted to give me a promise ring, but no feelings between us. And after the party I heard that Tab thinks that I like John.
I couldn't understand where he's taking all these things from. I guess sometimes we want to believe what we want to believe. Now, strategy that I tried to work with before, telling him to pay attention to other girls, not to pay attention to her, he didn't follow at all. This is a conversation that I have with everyone. Let me take a look at the profiles of the girls, then I will make a decision whether or not I want to come, you know, to the party or whatever. Like, do not even pay attention to those pictures, because seriously, when you put the personality together, when you put, you know, it's just a completely different idea. Some women, they really don't have the good photos, and if I'm saying they're great, just...
They are great.
Yeah.
That's fact.
Interest in Ekaterina? Possibility?
Oh, maybe yes.
Okay. Put him in. Okay. Okay.
Yes?
Who is it?
No.
Can you describe her?
Yes.
Ekaterina?
Yes?
No.
Bob said no.
No.
Oh, really?
It's a, I got a decline.
Huh?
I got a decline.
You gonna decline? Okay. Alright. Oh, okay.
No, you don't understand.
I do understand everything. I do know that there is somebody who has a crush on her.
No, it's,
Okay? Alright, I do understand that. Now, I do not care who you guys marry, you know?
yeah, I know.
Who will be with who, okay? It is about possibilities of exploring the options and everything, okay? Right now, you're kind of competition, but there is a lot more ladies here as well, right? It is about...
It's a big world.
Yeah.
When you're 100% sure, man and woman, that you want to be together, yeah, that is solid, kind of. Yeah, right now, whoever has interest in cool, doesn't really matter. Okay, so moving on. Veronica. Veronica definitely wants to have a child. Like, she's 30 years old.
Jay's about to jump out of his seat for this one. He didn't even get to start.
She's a sweetheart.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I really liked her.
She used to own a travel agency before, now she works for...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, she's from the same city I come from.
Really?
Yeah, so Dnipro. I was like, oh, really? So she works for a travel agency that actually I have friends from, you know, so we have some mutual friends over there.
Wow.
So it's
my
such a
God.
coincidence. And it's a very famous travel agency over there.
And you just met today?
Yeah, last night. I met her last night.
So they didn't know each other before.
So yeah, and she used to own travel agency, so she is very business oriented. So you know, she seems like kind of shy and very calm.
But she's sharp girl.
Yeah, she's a very sharp girl, so I can tell you that for sure.
When I was talking with her yesterday, because I'm very sensitive to the people's energy and everything, it's very comfortable. It's like drive and comfort. Even her being a little bit reserved, that's how she is positioning herself, or you know, but you can feel it. Yes. Okay, so Jay, definitely. Who wants to have kids?
Maybe.
Okay.
We are waiting tonight two different guys. And one of them is young guy, so I want to meet with him. We'll see. We'll see.
Transform him into the super confident man in just 2 hours. Well, I don't think that is going to be happening, but you know, it's worth a try. Do you want to practice the kisses and hugging?
Roger, come on.
So I think.
Скажи мне, что любишь ты.
Did you like this video? I hope so. And if you did, then don't forget to share it with your friends. Better yet, come to CupidPalace.com and let us know about you. Give us your name and your email address, and stay in touch with all the email updates, dating tips that I'm only talking about in email. So come and join us at CupidPalace.com.